Onetake. This is NBA Onetake featuring yours truly, Pretty Boy Lakers. This is NBA Onetake for your head. NBA Onetake for your brain. Coming to you live, Brooklyn, New York. This is NBA Onetake. June 3rd, 2021, and June 2nd. For me, it's 3 games. NBA playoffs is still here. It's great as ever. The first game I have to talk about is boys, my LA Lakers. Phoenix Suns beat them. And if they stole something from Mama's cookie jar. You know that old saying, he stole from my mama, so I whipped it. That analogy sums up what the Phoenix Suns did to my LA Lakers. Now they have 3 games to 2. Blown out by 30 in Phoenix. Yeah, we out Anthony Davis or whatever. Dennis Schroeder, 0 for 9. Close to 30 minutes, 0 points. You can't make this up. That right there is abysmal. And you have to play somewhat good. I mean, LeBron James had 24 points. He had, 7 assists, whatever. They didn't play in the 4th quarter, sparingly scoring when it damn sure didn't count. They just getting outplayed. Kuzma, 15. But that was nothing. And THT, Taylor Horton Tucker, had 11-11 limited points. To me, he should have just started. You open up a different dynamic on the team and see how that thing sticks. They ain't do that. Got smacked around and blown out. On Phoenix, it was all about Devin Booker. D-Book, 35, 5, and 7. Played well. CP3 kind of was gimpy on that soldier again. Just popping in and out. He still had 9 points, but still was out there battling. And backup campaign had 16. But it was just more of a balanced effort with the other guys because their bench just stepped up, coming in and they dominating the Lakers. Their starters and their bench. I don't care how Drummond had 13 rebounds. The Lakers season is on the brink of elimination. And yeah, my boy Meta, Ron Artest said, look, we was down 3-2, won the championship, brother, but that was a championship. This is the first round. What I go back to is 2003. Down 3-2. Game 6. Robert Horry missed that key shot to win it in Game 5. Spurs go up 3-2. Demolish them in Game 6. Kobe out there playing hurt with Richard to go to a knee surgery in 2003. Shaq out there looking disinterested. And he's also nursing injuries. I'm not raising a right flag on my Lakers, but when I say this is concerning, obviously right now this is panic mode. Because now we got to go through all this other stuff. And which could be a real long off season, how we figure certain things out. And now the next game is the Denver Nuggets versus the Portland Trail Blazers. And this is one of the greatest losing effort performances I can even remember. Damian Lillard scored 55 points in a losing effort. The Nuggets is going up 3-2. They went into double overtime. But just how he was scoring was all I needed to know. Step back fake. Austin Rivers didn't know what to do. He just can't believe it, said he's just not missing. And it was a key moment in double overtime where they're down 3. They needed one. And CJ McCollum, who had an okay night with 18, stepped out of bounds. And Robert Covington had 19 and 11. And he was guarding Jokic. They went small ball, which was real concerning to me. I mean, Jokic did have a great game, but it kind of was losing rebounding. Sometimes small ball is good at spurts. But when you got a big guy out there down the stretch, no, I think you should always make sure you get the rebound. So I think people oversize that small ball tactic. Still got to rebound and have a rebounding effort. Control the paint. And Jokic made them pay, especially in that double overtime, because he was going to work. Because Michael Porter Jr., he had 26 and 12, and Monte Morris had a career high 28. He was really taking the real reins as a point guard decision maker. And Austin Rivers played well. He hit 4 threes at 18. Dame had 55. He broke the NBA record for 12 threes in the game. 55. They're losing effort. And I can tell you, yeah, he's pissed. They're asking him all kinds of questions. Hey, look, we didn't win. That don't mean anything if you don't win. You look at it later down the line when you retire or whatever like that. Yeah, I was hot that night. But he didn't win. And what's that saying? I got the Nuggets in 7, but because I don't think they're going to close them out in 6. I mean, Blazers are going to play more team effort and try to force this to a game 7. And the last game is the Nets versus the Celtics. Now, the Nets close this series out 4 games to 1 with a impromptu a matchup. For the most part, people are saying is the real Eastern Conference Finals when they're gonna face the Milwaukee Bucks. But when we get to this game, this is all about James Harden. 34 points, 10 and 10, triple-double, facilitating, couldn't be stopped, and was just a masterful performance at a former MVP. Kyrie had 25, Kevin Durant 24. They made it seem so easy. Celtics tried to pack a punch. You know, Jason Tatum, like I said, he's always great. Yeah, like 06 Kobe. 32, 9. Eric Fournier had 18, and Romeo Langford in the start had 17. The rookie. So this is what they had to work with. Now the 7-6 season is over. But you see, guess what? This big news right here, breaking news. The entire Celtics organizational structure has completely changed. Danny Ainge has stepped down as president of the Celtics. And then resuming it and taking his role will be Brad Stevens, who moves from the bench to his seat to take over for Danny Ainge. Now they're looking for a head coach. Early candidates are Jason Kidd and Lloyd Pierce. 2 coaches I've repeatedly on many videos I love. But also I think they should give Darvin Ham a look. Sam Cassell a look. You know, those are 2 coaches I know. I mean, I know other people are going to be talking about other coaches as well, but those are my 4. And I think those 4 should be hot. Well, Pearson is already rumored the top candidates early. So I hopefully Cassell and Darvin Ham can get that, because they need a look. You know, they've been assistants for so long. It would be great for those 2 guys to get a job, to get a look. You know, and I know all 4 of those guys will do great there, and possibly I know they can. Every last one of them can win a championship with the Celtics as being the head coach. No disrespect to Brad Stevens. He's done great. Built it from the bottom up to a championship contender. And he said he left because of worn out. He was kind of worn out with the bubble and everything. It's understandable. But hopefully those guys get a shot. There's some big overhaul with the Celtics organization. A lot of changes within the roster, what they're going to do. And we will see. And the last thing is Coach K says it's going to be his last season. He's the greatest college coach of all time. I love Coach K. And he got Duke, 5 national championships. It's just most wins all time. He's a Hall of Fame coach. And that's all I can say is like, I hope, I would love for Coach K to go out on top. He's always one of my favorite coaches. I love his preparation to detail information. So he's the best. But this is NBA Onetake. It's your boy Laker, and I'm out.